Hello everyone, this is Linda Malali coming to you live. This is the channel where we pursue vision and not provision, because out of our vision will flow provision. So in today's video, I am going to be talking about a tool that anyone can use to design their graphics. For example, if you want YouTube thumbnail, okay, because this is YouTube. We talk about YouTube thumbnail. You can easily do it in this tool, and it will take you much less time than most other software tools, will. So let's go right ahead. You can perhaps already see the tool that I'm talking about, and that is Spark Adobe, okay, Spark Adobe. So Spark Adobe is the tool that I'm talking about. Spark Adobe is free, by the way. Okay, Spark Adobe is free. You can use Spark Adobe without even paying. Okay, the only time you have to pay for one of the features is if, for example, you want your videos not to have the Spark Adobe logo. That's the only time you have to stop paying the $10 subscription, and I have subscribed to it, but I'm no longer on it because I didn't, need it. I'm using another software. But I'm just going to be showing you quickly how you can use this software. It's very, very handy. So let's dive right into it. I'm going to move myself out of the way. So here, as you can see, this is Adobe Sparks. So I'm already logged into my account. Just go to spark.adobe.com. Okay, and you can register, or you can just log in with your Facebook account or with your Google account. So you come here to Spark Adobe, and I'm looking for a YouTube thumb. So I'm just going to type YouTube thumbnail. Okay, and as you can see here, it already appears. No, I spelled it incorrect there. So there it is. You've got all these templates to make your YouTube thumbnail. Okay, these are all the templates for YouTube thumbnail. Can you believe it? There are quite a number of them. I don't even know how many. The other day I used this one and it came out really well. All I did was just change out the picture and the wording. So why don't we dive into it together, and we can create a thumbnail for this video that I'm doing right now. So this video is about graphics, so I'm just going to choose something simple. So as you can see, there are many of them. Like if you wanted a Halloween thumbnail, during the time for Halloween. Not that I'm not for Halloween. I'm not a Halloween fan. Being a kingdom-minded entrepreneur, there's some things that I'm just not a fan of. So these are all we can wait. Excuse me. We can wait for it to load, and it will just show you more. This is 1 to 200 of 290. Okay, so now we can just scroll up and be looking. What do we like? What can we choose here? And of course, you can make one from scratch, totally from scratch. That's acceptable. But I want to share with you something that is, easy. So I'm just going to try and choose one. Let's choose this one. I like YouTube thumbnails that are like this. It pops out. Okay, so you just click here, create. Okay, so just click there, create, and it's going to load. It's going to wait for it to load. Excuse me, the sneezing on screen. Oh, I don't have a cold or anything, but I touched a certain oil, and that's what's making me sneeze. Okay, it's taking time to load, but that's basically, because, yeah, there it is. Okay, now we are ready. So all you do, you just come and hover your mouse here, and you'll notice that this square appears, and a little pencil, a delete, and if you want to add more, if you want to duplicate it. So what we'll do here, we're going to edit this. We're going to say yeah, all you do is just delete. I'm just deleting, and I'm just going to say graphics made. Actually, what I wanted, graphics made. Let me go back to it again. I think I want to say graphics made easy. Oh, let's just say simple. I think simple is a better word than easy. Sometimes things can be simple. Okay, great. I wanted this to be, the graphics part to be really big. So I'm going to just, you can stretch it out like this, then just drag it here. Okay, and now we can say, make YouTube thumbnails fast. Example, done. Okay, make YouTube thumbnails fast. I might want to stretch that a little bit. Let's put it here. Okay, see, this is really, I think this is simple. So now we want to change the graphics. We want to change out these graphics. Okay, I'm going to change out the graphics. So again, if you hover on it, you just have to say replace. So we want to find something that's very similar to the current picture that we have. So let's scroll down. Let's say graphic. Let's say graphics. Let's see if something comes up that we can use. Something that we can use. Okay, I see a picture with a person. They say the best thumbnails to use are pictures of someone smiling. Okay. Yeah. So let's see. Let's just say smiling. Let's see if I can find a picture of someone smiling. Yeah, I can really see some. I can really see. I want to choose something that has graphics. That one is a nice picture. An ideal picture. I think I'm going to choose this one. Kind of unique. Okay, it should pop up. So here it is. Now you see, this is where you run into problem because you either have to change we're either going to have to change our picture or you can play around with the graphics. Okay, but what I'm going to do is I want to replace the picture because we don't want to fiddle with the graphics. Let's look for more pictures that we can use. Graphics made easy. Something that has a plain background to it. Something that has a plain background, but it's still interesting. That's what we want. That's what we're looking for. So it just depends, what your choice is, what you're actually doing, what you're working on. It just all depends. So yeah, we're going to scroll here until we find something that we're comfortable with. Especially something that has a plain background will work best in this case. So it's going to scroll through and okay, how about this one? It's more like a fashion photo, but let's see if it will fit in. I'm sure you get the meaning of, what I'm trying to do here. Okay, this one's a little bit dark, but what you could do is you could play around and put filters. There are filters, and I'm going to show you the filters. You could do filters. Okay, so you come over here. No, we don't replace them. Okay. There's so many things that you could do. So you could come over here and do filters. We could do filters. Okay. You could play around with the filters and so forth until you're comfortable with what you have. And then you can always play around with the graphics. Okay. So there are filters that you can use. You could do color fills. Okay, you could do color fills. I can just leave it at that. I can just, graphics made simple and just leave it at that, And then if I want, I'll just, then later on I can just say add image. So what I'm going to do in this case, I'm just going to go and find my own picture that I have, of me, some kind of smiling picture, hopefully. Let me go down to photos. I'm going to go down to photos. I'm going to go down to photos and I'm going to add a picture. I'm going to add a picture. Graphics made simple. So I'm going to choose this picture here. Open. And it should come right up. It's loading it. Sorry, people, that was my phone ringing. I forgot to turn it off. So it's just loading the picture that I uploaded. And sometimes the picture might be way too big. Like this picture might be way too big. Okay, but I can take my way. I can take myself out of the way. So you see, like I said, I can just easily come here and change this to white text. Okay, I can just change it to white color. Let me do that. Okay, graphics made simple. Okay, that's all there is to it. You play around with, you just keep playing around until you get what you want. Okay. And if I didn't want those effects, I can just say no, I don't want any of those effects, none. Just cut out the effects. You see? So now I've got graphics made simple. Now this might not be the best picture. I can just lower it like this. So move it over here. So white might not be the best here. Okay, might not be the best. So anyway, this is what I just wanted to show you. And when you're done, you can easily just download it. So I will actually be using this. I'm just going to play around with it a little bit more and use it in my, in my graphics. I'm just going to actually use this template, okay? Because I really like the way. I think this color stands out more. This is even better. So yeah, I'm done. Of course, you want to give it a name. Thumbnail. You're done. You download it. I just like to download as a cheap Start download. Okay, so that was Spark Adobe for you. Start using Spark Adobe for all your social media graphics. It's graphics made easy. I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.